Hello, I'm John Bachman. As he said he would, President Obama has now vetoed the Keystone XL pipeline bill. Now, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says they're going to try to consider an override of the president's veto by March 3rd. They still don't have the votes needed to do that just yet. The bill did previously pass both chambers of Congress before it made it to the president's desk. Also, Veterans Affairs Secretary Robert McDonald is speaking publicly for the first time since he was caught lying about his military service.
And so what I was trying to do is find a way to connect with that veteran. And as I said, I made a misstatement. I apologize for that. It was a misstatement. It was a mistake.
Well, McDonald has come under fire after he was caught on tape making a false claim to a homeless veteran.
What unit?
Special Forces.
Special Forces. What years? I was in Special Forces.
Well, the problem is he was never actually in the Special Forces. He did complete Army Ranger training school, but that's not exactly the same thing as actually being in the Rangers. Questions have also been raised about McDonald's claims that some 900 VA employees were fired as a result of that VA patient waitlist scandal. Senate Minority Leader Reid says Democrats want a clean funding bill to prevent a partial shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security, and he says the fight against ISIS should give lawmakers a heightened sense of urgency.
ISIS is funded. We see that every day on TV. The American people care about a lot of things, but at the top of their list, they know that our homeland needs to be secure.
Homeland Security funding will run out at the end of the week. And by the way, Reid's sporting those shades there because he's still recovering from recent eye surgery following an exercise accident last year. The Justice Department will not file charges against George Zimmerman in the death of Trayvon Martin. DOJ officials say investigators did not find enough evidence that Zimmerman intentionally violated Martin's civil rights. Zimmerman was on a neighborhood watch patrol in Sanford, Florida nearly 3 years ago when he shot and killed the unarmed teenager. Zimmerman claimed that he shot the teen because he feared for his own safety. He was acquitted on second-degree murder and manslaughter charges in 2013. In the Windy City, voters in Chicago are deciding whether to give Rahm Emanuel a second term as mayor. President Obama's former chief of staff needs more than 50% of the vote to avoid a runoff election. He has 4 challengers. It wasn't supposed to be this close. Could be a little bit embarrassing for Emanuel, even though he's expected to win. And the head of the United Nations Climate Science Panel has resigned over sexual harassment claims. Rajendra Pachauri of India claims his email and phone were hacked, but he says the climate panel needs strong leadership, something he says he would not be able to provide under the cloud of this scandal. A 29-year-old researcher accuses the 74-year-old Pachauri of repeated inappropriate behavior through emails and texts. And that winter-weary Massachusetts man is trying to cash in on his misery. He's selling snow. Kyle Waring has launched a website, snowshipyo.com. I don't know if we'll make any dollars. A box of snow, 6 pounds, will cost you $89. No thanks. We'll have another update for you in 30 minutes.